Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be doing another project pan. I know, Marissa, don't you have enough already? Yeah, obviously we do a lot of project pans here on this channel. Maybe too much if you ask me. But if you like those kinds of videos, definitely give it a thumbs up and tell everybody and their mama to subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. So, I'm not sure how I feel about my eye look today. I think like some of the shadows are making my lashes look kind of funny because I just had falsies on. They looked weird, and I have mascara on and it looks weird. I don't know how I feel. My concealer is way too dark for me, and I think that's a huge problem, like why my makeup just looks kind of funny. But I'm wearing the Nubian Warrior 2, the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and so far I really like these shadows. I'm wearing this one on my lid and this one in my crease, and that's it, and it looks pretty freaking nice. So yes, girl. Wait, let's jump into the project pan. So this is actually the Graveyard project pan, started by Emily. Her channel is Emily and Max. If you're curious, if you want to join, if you want to check out her video, all the above, go for it. So I saw this project pan rolling around, I think last year it was, or before, like when it was out, and I really wanted to do it, but I was late or something like that, and I didn't want to just jump in, and we're late again. But either way, I want to do it this time because I thought it was super fun. So it is a rolling style project pan. It lasts 6 months. 6 months, and we have updates on June 30th and August 31st for those of you if you want to join, or if you want to just keep up, whatever. So again, it's called the Graveyard project pan, and for this project pan you have two different categories. So you have the resurrection category, and these are products that you've previously tried to pan and didn't hit your goal on. It wasn't successful, the project pan kind of just failed, anything like that. That is the resurrection category. And then you have the collecting cobwebs category for expiring products that are close to expiration, or are neglected, anything like that. And so that's one of my favorite parts about this project, is that there's two different categories. So I feel like you can use, like, I don't know, it's not super restricting as far as how many products, as far as what products you can use, basically, if that makes sense. So you can pick 5 to 10 different products. I picked 6. Did I pick 6? Yeah, I have 6 products here. And like I mentioned earlier, it is a rolling project pan, so I can roll in, more when I use these up or hit my goal or whatever. So we'll see. I might add some more as I kind of assess the situation, because we can have up to 10, so I might add some more. We'll see. But anyway, I guess the easy way to start is all of my products are in the resurrection category. They're in previous project pans. I did so much research to find out how many products I still had that were in old project pans, like my 2018 other project pans. And I have so many that I was like, well, might as well start with this, because this is honestly the harder category. It's kind of easy to pick neglected makeup because I have so much, and it's easy to pick products that are going to expire because, again, I have so much makeup. So I wanted to really try to get ones that were in old project pans. So all 6 are from the resurrection category. Again, I might roll in some neglected products from the collecting cobwebs category, or that'll be the products I roll in because, again, they're easier. But I just thought I had to mention that. So the first product is a fun one, a hard one, but a very fun one. This is actually from my project pan. This is I think I was trying to do 18 in 2018, like halfway through 2018. And one of the first products that I put in there was my Jaclyn Hill Morphe Ring the Alarm palette. Now, this is my favorite palette of life. I'm obsessed. It's my top 2. But probably they go back and forth. They go back and forth between my favorites, depending on the video. But at the time, this was freaking brand new, and look at it now. It looks disgusting. I do have pan in this shade already, right here. It's called Boom. It's hard to see because it's stained, but I swear that's pan. And so when I was putting this in a project in 2018, I kind of was really shocked. So I'm like, Marissa, you have no idea what you're doing. But I was just getting into YouTube. I was seeing everyone doing declutters project pans, and so that's what I was doing. And so I was just like, yeah. And then I took it out right away. But again, obviously I didn't hit my goal in it because I took it out and I just was like, not happening. It wasn't happening. So I thought it would be exciting to roll her back in, especially because she's old, so old. So I guess maybe she is a collecting cobwebs product too. It's like 2 years old. But either way, I'm just gonna put it in here. The first, I don't have a specific goal, and I know that kind of stupid, defeats the purpose, but I think I want to hit pan on this shade Rush right here, because there's a huge dip in it. The closest I have to like the pan was the shade Boom here, but I think I want to hit pan on the shade Rush because it has the second like deepest dip in there. But I kind of want to just see how much progress I can make on all of these shades, so I don't want to just dedicate it to one. Like, I want to do the whole palette basically. Maybe not these two pink shades, but the rest of it. So I think like between our next update is June 30th. I think for the goal for this palette, I think my goal I'll do a use goal. So I think I want to use the shade Rush 25 times between now and the first update. Is that too bad? And hopefully we can get some pan in there, and then kind of just use the palette, you know, as we go. So I don't know if I'll roll it out right when I hit pan on Rush, because again, I want to use the whole palette. But I think, yeah, it could be fun. It is very like a fall kind of palette, but I feel like the orange you can incorporate in a lot of looks. So we'll kind of do that 25 uses on the shade Rush. All right, next is, oh my gosh, next is another eyeshadow palette. I know, who am I? So this was from my 19 and 2019. Again, something I just didn't hit my goal on. This is the Too Faced Tickled Peach eyeshadow palette. I wanted to hit pan on all of it, but mostly this shade right here, which is Peach Bum, and then this shade down here, which is Warm and Fuzzy, I believe. No, this one is Peachy Swear. Peach Spice. This one's Peach Spice. Sorry, these two shades, because they were the easiest, and I think that'll be my goal again, to hit pan on this cream shade and then this easy transition shade. I feel like they're easy to incorporate in every single look, so I really could do it. I just have to, you know, use it. So I think that should be easy. I won't have a use goal on it because I think that's just going to be my goal, to hit pan on those two shades. That was my goal last time. There's huge dips in them. Like, I wish you can see, like, you can see kind of like that. There's huge dips in them. I feel like I can do it. I just need to dedicate some time to it. Some love. So next we have some products from a project pan that I created myself, and I did by myself. It was called the Eyes on the Prize project pan. So I put away a bunch of new products that I wanted to use, and I said I can only get those products once I use up a certain amount of minis in my collection. And so we had quite a few minis that I just didn't use up or hit pan on. That was another goal. Like, I could hit pan, that counted. So we're gonna try again. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. It looks like this. I'm so close, honestly, so I don't think this will take me too long. Hopefully we can do it by June, by the first update, because I've been working on this for years and a day, mad long. So that is another product right there. It smells so good. It's not going bad or anything, but it was just in that project pan, and I'm so mad that I didn't hit my goal on it, and so we're gonna try again. We're gonna keep trying. Next is the same, again, from the same project pan, Eyes on the Prize. What I ended up doing was rolling in all my mini blushes, which is basically all of these. But the shade I'd like to focus on is the shade Study Sesh up here. I might take it out of this palette because it might be easier to use it like as a single, but we'll see. I have a huge dip in it. It'll take me a really long time to actually hit pan on it. You guys know how blushes are. But I feel like it's a good like mixing shade. I use it with a lot of other shades. It's a great a mixing shade. That's the only word I can think of. Like, on its own it's great too, but I just mean like it's really good for mixing. I could put some on right now. So I really want to just so delicious. So I really like to hit pan on that. I mean, obviously I want to keep it, so that's kind of stupid, but I just want to use it because, again, this palette honestly, all these products here are kind of going on like 2 years old or something like that, or a little bit older, so I'd like to use them before they go bad. Not that they're going bad, and not that they're like acting different. I just don't want them to ever go bad, and since I love them now, might as well use them while I love them, you know? Alright, next are two more products, and these products are from my Lord of the Rings project pan. And so I had 7 products for that project, and I really only hit my goal on one. Technically, I ended up changing my goal to just like using the products, but in the beginning I had set like certain goals. And this one's gonna be a hard one, but this is the only highlighter I have in a project right now. The other ones I just gave up in my other projects. So I want to hit pan on this freaking guy. This is the 04 highlighter in Rodeo Drive. All I want to do is hit pan in the center. That's all I want in my life. That's all I want. I feel like I can do it. It looks, I don't know what is in there, honestly. Like maybe just like get a little something like going on in the little middle. That would be great. I definitely want to hit pan. Like I don't want to just use it, because then that turns into uses it one time and then says I used it, you know what I mean? So I want to hit pan for sure. The problem with this highlight is you can see like a little bit goes a long way, girl. Like you don't need to pile it up or anything like that. You just gotta dip your brush in and there you go. But I feel like if I use this consistently, like I don't want to say every day because I'm probably not going to use it every day, but if I use it consistently, then maybe we can see some good progress on it. And then the last product is also from my Fellowship of the Pans project pan, is the Lord of the Rings project pan. The last product was this Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Creamy Concealer. Dude, I wanted to use this up. It's not used up. And I'm almost done. So I want to crank it out, get it done. I want to use it up. I feel like if I use it again consistently, it should be done by the first update. But we'll see. Again, we gotta assess the situation after the first update. But want to use that up. Again, there are a bunch of other products in that project pan, my Fellowship of the Pans project pan, that I just didn't hit my goal on. So there's a couple other products that I could have thrown in here. There are some that from my like 19 and 2019 that I didn't want to use, and then there's a lot of expiring or neglected products that I could throw in here. But again, we're gonna like kind of feel it out. I've never done this project pan before, so I want to see how motivated I am, how like good I want to do, and how hard I want to try. So we're starting with 6. I think by the next update I want to use, by the next update, again, by the first update I want to use this 25 times. That seems like a big goal, I know, but I feel like if I make that my goal now, in the long run I'll be able to hit pan on it, you know what I mean? So we'll see about that. I want to use, let's see. Okay, I think we can hit pan on this bronzer by the first update, the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I think we can use up the rest of this concealer by the first update. And then I want to use this 25 times. So those will be my like top 3 goals here. If I hit those, then we are going good. The rest of them, of course, I want to use, but I just mean like they don't have to be top priority. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was pretty easy. We got a lot of products and a lot of project pans. And so I really hope like, I don't know, I don't get too overwhelmed. I know a lot of people who are doing project pans that are doing a lot of project pans. Like I'm doing, I think it's my 19 and 2019. I'm doing my Partners in Cream with a bunch of people who are also doing this project pan. So I know that like there are a bunch of people who are doing like 3 or 4 or 5 honestly project pans. And I don't know how they're doing it. But anyway, we're gonna try to figure it out. The devotional for today is fame is not God's goal for your life. And it's just so, oh my gosh, I say it's so true in every single video. But either way, it's really interesting to think about, because what else are we striving for in this life besides fame, if that makes sense? We're trying to be the best. We're trying to be the greatest. And the truth of the matter is that's not God's goal for your life. And I think it's important to, you know, reflect on that and say like, well, what am I aiming for? What is my goal in life? What do I want? Because fame shouldn't be it. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.